What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj. This is Taya.
Hey.
And today we are on Stargirl, Season 2, Episode 2, Summer School, Chapter 2. Part 1 was pretty good. We got introduced to Green Lantern's daughter at the end, so I'm really excited to see what she was about. That was kind of like the highlight of the episode, but the first episode pretty much just started the character arcs for this season, so we're going to probably see a little bit more of those fleshed out this episode. So we're going to see what they got going for us. Cindy has a pretty interesting roster that she's cooked up, considering it has Courtney's brother Mike on there. So I'm going to see how that plays out. But full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Really hope Green Lantern gets recruited to the team and she's here to stay. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh yeah, their house was a mess.
Courtney fried it. Who is this? Okay. You have a mess to clean up. Is this Cindy's mom? Fake mom? The one that Dragon King basically had scared? I feel like she just feels free. Oh, she's leaving. Cindy.
Hi, Mom.
I knew it.
Locks. You know, it's true what they say.
She should have been left.
Right.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
She thought she was free. She was so happy. Now she's about to be a slave all over again. That sucks. I feel bad for that lady. She should have left.
She was about to stick around.
The Ordway Home for Children 6 days ago.
I'm sorry you have to go, but you know how this works. Other kids need a home, and you're no kid anymore.
She's 18.
I understand. This is Ordway.
But you gonna send her out at night? What kind of irresponsible
This was
bull?
left for you by Child Services for today. Happy birthday, Jenny.
Not on her birthday.
Is this about my brother?
I have no idea.
Okay. Thank you very much.
A little advice for out there in the world. Don't try so hard to be perfect. You don't have to be for people to like you. And it's a little annoying.
Some people are only foster parents for the money.
Yeah.
She get paid, but that lady clearly is an asshole, sending a child out at midnight and then giving crappy advice. Like, I'm surprised she is even happy and, cheery, considering her situation is screwed up and she landed with you. Somebody who don't even really care about her well-being. Like, yeah, she's 18, so all of a sudden she has her whole life figured out, right? She doesn't know where to go, have a place to stay. Like, really? Come on now. You didn't really want to be a foster parent, then...
Shouldn't have a dog either.
I mean, I guess she probably just works for the state and only is running like a foster home, but still. Like, you could have helped her out, like, if you really cared. But whatever, I ain't gonna go off on the TV show, but this just irritates me because it happens like this in real life, too.
I can't see that.
Just a Green Lantern ring. And we couldn't even get this on Arrow for Diggle. We got a green box. I'm just curious as to why it works for her. She must have the will. But I wonder what she has done that allowed her to have the will. Like, what does she have the will to do? He's a yellow rat bitch.
I'm very sorry for the damage. I had no intention of fighting anyone coming here.
Come
Just got
here.
out of
Girl,
bed.
somebody's home.
You broke into at night.
Right.
I mean, look what you did, Court.
Me? She broke into the house, Pat, and was trying to steal the Green Lantern. I wasn't stealing anything. This belonged to my father. His name was Alan Scott.
First Green Lantern.
Does
On
that
Earth.
name mean something to you?
Yeah. It's the Green Lantern.
His ring led me here. My name is Jenny. Who are you?
You
I'm
asked
Pat
me who
Dugan.
somebody is when you spoke
You're
to her.
Stripesy? You're a legend.
I am?
Yeah.
You built the Star Rocket Racer. You're a mechanical genius. It's an absolute honor to meet you, Mr. Dugan.
Yeah.
And you have Starman staff, so you must be...
Not Starman's daughter.
Stripesy's.
Step daughter.
Pat taught you.
Well, yeah, kinda. I mean,
Can you show me how to use the ring? Please, Mr. Dugan.
Our mom would be too pissed
I
off
meant
about her
what I
kitchen to
said,
do
Miss
anything.
Whitmore. I'm more than okay on the sofa.
oh, it's Barbara and Courtney offered.
She's probably gonna want to look for her twin brother.
Mhm.
Or, I don't know if they're twins, but... Or,
They look like twins.
yeah, I think they might be the same age. And I imagine they're born at the same time.
The JSA didn't talk about their kids a lot to protect them. But I know that they had them. And that ring, it only worked for Alan.
The cosmic staff only worked for Starman, and now it works for me. What if she's not who she says she is? What if she's like a spy or something?
A spy?
Yeah, for one of the JSA's old enemies. Like Baron von Blitzkrieg.
You're looking for villains everywhere. And I get it. Being Stargirl, it's
Everything.
this life that you're pursuing, it's more about helping people than it is fighting the bad guys, and that's what you're good at. Yolanda, Rick, Beth, you gave them a shot when nobody else would. So how about giving this kid a chance?
He makes a good point.
Yeah.
She's so obsessed with fighting bad guys and not so much with helping people.
That's what you
Rainey's watching the dog.
Breakfast. Jenny made it.
Gotta try these pancakes.
I thought Pats were unbeatable, but we sure got a contender here.
We had pancake breakfast every Sunday.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
And they kicked you out?
So you fixed the table.
Not me.
Is this your seat? I'm sorry. I'm not hungry. So,
Crazy as
what's the plan
hell.
today?
That food look good.
Well,
Right.
first breakfast. It's gonna take a while. Gotta take Jenny down to the garage, see if we can get the lantern working.
Great, I'll come with you.
Nope, you've got school.
Summer school.
Well, Rick's in there with you probably, since she definitely probably failed him, that asshole lady. Oh, Yolanda?
What are you doing here? I thought you got straight A's.
I did. My parents enrolled me this morning to keep me out of trouble.
Wow.
Assholes.
Wow. That's terrible. Yeah, really unfair.
Good
But she's happy she's there.
Blue Valley High. Isaac Bowen. Here. What was that? Here.
Fiddler's son.
Right, you heard him first time.
Here. Matt Skrilla.
Hey. So who's this Green Mama girl? It's Green Lantern. And Pat actually thinks she's his daughter.
Well, why shouldn't he?
Because there's a history of people in this town not being who they say they are.
So, no Rick Harris? I don't see Rick.
He's feeding Grundy. That seems like it can get costly. Do they even have jobs? I mean, he can't just bring this thing food every day for the rest of his life. I mean, you gotta figure something else out, dude. He did install the flamethrower. He plays too much. I love it though. I forgot about that guy.
I think it's great, Zeke.
Flame's still a little weak, but I'll have that fixed in a jiffy.
Don't burn the building down now.
See you tomorrow, Dugan. Miss?
So, where do we start, Mr. Dugan?
She has to say the oath.
So where'd you get the ring?
It was left for me by my dad. It started glowing. Pulling at me.
The ring worked that entire time?
Why wouldn't it?
Well, just according to what I know, Alan had to recharge the ring once a day using the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
But, maybe I'm remembering wrong. Well, let's see if we can take a look inside.
But I guess since it's been inactive. I don't think you're supposed to take it apart. It's a living being.
What just
Pat,
happened?
or part of one.
Okay, the way it was, the power reacted to your father's emotions, so you seem like you're feeling anxious. Maybe you made the lantern anxious too.
Nah, he's picking up on the constructs. You gotta will yourself to do it.
Just take your time, okay? There's no rush.
So we're gonna make the flamethrower? Oh, the car.
There we go! Hey, you did it!
I really hope she sticks around.
Crazy meeting Pat. Like she was his biggest fan.
Well, sure, that's a little weird. but
Courtney, stop
what makes you so
hating.
suspicious?
Come on.
She was starting her own fire.
She
and
fixed
took
the
it back.
table.
And
She
her
made
sheet.
pancakes.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I would have been salty too.
She made pancakes.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have been breaking glass and you would have headed out, you'd have been just fine. Now you're on the ground looking stupid.
You'll never escape her.
Hello?
Is this Starman? But then again, would Starman have this kind of fancy car? Or is this my second guess, which would be Shade? Because I know he's supposed to be like one of the villains this season. And I see Kane, and I'm thinking it's Shade. Yep, we got the shady hat. Oh boy. Well, Courtney wanted a supervillain. I think she just got one. Look at that. It's Evil O'Clock.
Barbara Whitmore,
Yes.
I won't take but a moment's time, promise. The late William Zarek had a noteworthy collection of magical stage props and sundries from the past, now held in trust by the same American Dream.
William Zarek.
A councilman in Blue Valley, if I'm not mistaken, but a well-known collector. If the American Dream were to sell me Zarek's collection, I'd probably pay a ridiculously high sum for it.
Well, let me see where the collection is stored, and if the committee wants to sell it, and I'll get back to you.
Excellent.
There's no contact info, which is strange for a business card, if you don't mind me saying.
I'll be in touch with you. But while I'm here, I may as well explore all that is Blue Valley.
Yeah, she's sus. As she should be. She's probably, hopefully she tells Pat. I think William Zarek was the wizard, right? So she knows, hopefully, that the wizard is a supervillain, and she should probably pass this information along to the superheroes.
Yeah.
But let's see if she puts two and two together.
What's going on? You must be Yolanda, right? Or I can call you Wildcat. Rick and Beth told me all about you. You've got a heart of a fighter. So inspiring.
These two the most stubbornest.
I bet Ted Grant would feel the same too.
This girl is so
I'm
nice.
Jenny.
Yolanda is fine.
Thank you. Come on, Courtney. She's
So
always got an
You
attitude.
told her about the team?
And her facial expressions
Why?
don't hide
It's Jenny's
nothing.
legacy.
Yeah.
A real one, like Rick.
So is that why you're here? Because you found out about the new JSA?
Hey, Court.
You were
look,
recruiting.
I wouldn't be so skeptical if she would have knocked on our door last night, but she broke in.
Because
That
I
is a
didn't
good
know who
point, though.
stole my father's lantern. Maybe I should just go.
Partially
Yeah.
decent excuse.
Jenny, wait.
That was not cool, Court.
You want to get back to who you were before, don't you? Before the abduction. If you want it all back, you'll have to kill her. Kill your stepdaughter.
Why would Eclipso
Cindy Berman.
want Cindy to die when Cindy kind of somewhat is giving him life again?
He doesn't want. Maybe he
So
doesn't want her
you're
to
from
be in charge.
Milwaukee?
Maybe.
Quite a showdown.
I don't know exactly how he gets out either, so this could
Sorry.
be if he can convince somebody
I'm
to
not the
kill him
one
if
you
he
need
gets
to
out.
apologize to. The thing is, I don't get it, Court. I mean, your greatest superpower is seeing the good in other people. But you can't seem to see it in Jenny.
Can't see it? Pat, how can I not see the good in Jenny? Everyone sees it. I mean, she's perfect. And she's a superhero's daughter. For real. I feel like such a fraud around her. She's everything I should be.
No. She's everything you were. She's just trying to learn more about a father she never really knew. That's all.
She
That's why
sees him
she's
on you.
here.
Happy-go-lucky, trying to live in her father's footsteps.
Remember how that felt?
Pretty lonely.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is his wife telling him there's a supervillain in town.
What's up? I'll check it out.
What is
Good.
it?
Smart, Barbara, smart.
Hopefully nothing.
I'm sorry for how I spoke to you.
I have the lantern. And now that I do, I should go.
I spent months convinced I was Starman's daughter, and I was so messed up when I found out I wasn't.
We gotta tell
I
her
thought
the
I was
whole life.
everything that you actually are, but clearly I'm not. Your power is like nothing any of us have ever seen before. You're all anyone could ever want in a member of the JSA. You're the real deal, Jenny. You've got everything.
Stop saying I have everything! I have nothing. This ring, it's supposed to do whatever you ask it to. Anything at all, and all I wanted was to find my brother.
Your brother?
I thought this ring would lead me to him. Not to this stupid lantern!
Girl, why?
Girl,
Why would you do that? Why? I want to know why.
Now, I don't think I've seen you around here before, have I?
Well, you'd be the one to know.
Pardon me, Pat Dugan, mechanic. I got a garage down the way, the pit stop.
Maybe you should be giving all your information.
Yeah.
Oh, no, please do. Sit down.
Appreciate it. Watch looks like a nice old one. See, my love's vintage cars. Antiques of the road, you might say. Got a 56 Roadmaster. That's kind of my #1 car. Actually noticed a 65 Jaguar out on the curb. It's a real beauty.
It's a 67.
67, huh?
messed up.
Say, I just remembered something. I'm double parked, but it sure was nice to meet you, Mr. Swift.
And you.
He's really suspicious.
I think Pat was leading on to something, but he
It sounds like
obviously
it's gonna
can't
explode. It looks like it.
continue that now.
I could try and crush it.
What if that makes it definitely explode?
Don't do that.
What's going on?
Pat,
The lantern is in jail.
What happened?
We didn't know where else to take it. Away from people, we thought. This is all my fault.
Emotions, Jenny, remember? That's what affects your power.
You're panicking.
Jenny is the lantern. That's why the ring worked when you put it on. Because you're charging it. You can
Oh,
absorb the energy before it explodes.
she is the lantern? Wow. That's new. Never heard of that.
I think I got it.
Did she? Is she gone?
I hope so. Her character was annoying me.
She saved us. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, I guess I can fly now.
I was thinking that earlier when they were running. I'm like, y'all doing all this in public, but I mean, it's better exploded out and open versus in Pat's.
Garage.
Yeah, where his, stripe is.
Good morning. Hi. Is Jenny awake?
She was gone when I woke up.
She probably wants to find her brother. Put the pieces together. The watch.
Say something.
If you're worried I'm
Sorry,
here to
Lo.
dig through old files again, don't be.
She's a
I'm
little
done with
reckless sometimes.
What are you talking about?
Jenny, she made me realize what was really important. My friends, my family, Stripe C. I should have treated you more like Jenny did when we first moved here. It's Courtney Whitmore first. Daughter, sister, friend, and if a villain comes up, then it'll be Stargirl.
Funny you should mention that, because, well, there is this villain from the old days called the Shade. It's bad news.
She tried to hold her smile
He's
back.
the last member of the Injustice Society that's unaccounted for.
Look at her.
She paid hundreds.
Mom!
Don't try to kill her.
Oh, maybe she's the shade shot.
Mom!
Or not the shade.
I'm hungry.
The diamond.
It's about to try to kill her.
Here I am.
Just trying to make her do
Sweetie.
something bad. So it can have food with her.
She didn't stand a chance.
Don't. Mom, don't. Please. Please.
What is that? She's like, what?
I'm confused.
So easily corrupted and consumed.
Okay, but why is it... So, Eclipso is now Shiv? Because Cindy seemed like she didn't want her mom to do that because she didn't want this to happen.
Let me go!
Your stepmother was desperate to escape. She was trying to kill you. I had to take control to protect you.
I can protect myself. What did you do to her?
I fed off her hatred, her desperation, her corrupt soul.
I'm in control. Me. My body is mine. You do that again, and I'll put you back in the box. You got it?
Of course, Cynthia, of course. I am sorry. You are in control. You. I am only here to serve.
I take it he has his own plan.
Yeah, he definitely does.
'Cause she didn't want this.
I didn't want her dead.
But you tortured her, so I mean, she's probably at peace.
Yeah.
But she probably feels like she has no one. But good, that's what you deserve because of how you treat people. Interesting. It definitely got more interesting towards the end. I think the story right now is really slow. To me, it is. But I liked, again, seeing Green Lantern's daughter, and I like the twist that she is the Lantern. So hopefully she'll come back later on. I had a feeling she wasn't going to stick around to be a member of the team. But Courtney didn't exactly give her any good reasons to either.
I thought she was gonna die or something, but I guess it made us want to think that.
I thought the Lantern was just going to blow up and she wasn't going to be able to use the abilities and she was just going to go off and find her brother.
Either that or she would become like actually the Lantern. She'd be like trapped inside of it.
Yeah, but obviously she left to go find her brother. She said that's all she wanted, but I don't know the significance of his character. I don't really even know much about her character, honestly. I'm interested to learn, though. That's kind of why I wanted her to stick around. I liked her character, regardless of what you thought of her.
She was alright, but I just don't like what her mom did. Like, she broke into the house.
I mean, from her perspective, she thought they stole it. You know, because as far as she knows, her dad's dead, so why would somebody have his lantern unless they took it? That was her way of thinking. She didn't know that any other, heroes were alive, because to the world, the JSA is dead. So she thought maybe somebody just stole it. But she didn't, she did break in, but it's not like if it wasn't for the staff, nobody would have known, basically. Like, I think she was going to do it quietly and go. She didn't mean to harm anybody. That's why she's a very compassionate character. We've seen that in the beginning. Despite, she's in a foster home, how they treat her, she was a good person, like a happy person. So
no,
that's why I like her character.
I got that part. But as soon as she seen the staff, she should have been like, hold up, wait, why do you have this staff? Like, are you a hero?
I don't think she instantly recognized that. Because she seems like somebody who's not in complete control of her emotions. Like, I felt like she kind of got scared that she got caught. And then, somebody's kind of coming at you. Let me grab her. Since when do you do that? Don't let her jump. Come here. I lost my train of thought. But, no, I really like the character. Courtney was kind of coming at her, so she probably just felt defense, like she needed to defend herself, and she thought they were thieves, so she probably didn't know if they had like all the weapons or whatever. Like, she probably wasn't thinking, oh, this could be Starman's daughter or whatever. She didn't put that together till she actually calmed down. She has some kind of like emotional issues. Yes, she's a nice person, but I think as we've seen, she can kind of blow up in instances. But I think she knows that, which is why she tried to walk away from Courtney before she, kind of spazzed off the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think she also felt like Courtney had this image of her that wasn't true. She's like, I don't have everything like you think I do. She's like, Courtney, you don't even know me. Like, she has no family. She has nothing. She has no home. No, she wants her brother. She can't find him. Like, she knows nothing. She has nothing. And Courtney kind of misread her. And, Courtney going around, she's searching for a villain so bad that she's treating everybody like her enemy. Like, and if you treat everybody like your enemy, enemies are all you're ever going to find. She did that immediately with Artemis. She assumed she was going to hit her with the hockey stick, so she slammed her. You know, she's just been looking at everybody side-eyed, and because she wants to fight a villain so bad. And she didn't even give this girl a chance, and she basically drove her away. And, you know, and everybody's kind of keeps telling her, you're wrong. And it took, you know, until the end of the episode for her to finally get that.
Yeah, and the part I didn't agree with Courtney with is that she was treating her like that. Like, okay, you can be mad at her.
No. That is not what you were saying. You were agreeing with Courtney.
Yeah, I was. Because she had a right to be mad. But she didn't have to go and be rude like that. You know what I mean? Wait.
But that's how you would have been.
Yeah, but I'm not Courtney.
Y'all act just alike. To me.
What's it called?
And that attitude.
She didn't have to be rude like that, but I think she made a point when she said we don't even know if we could trust her.
I mean, yes, she was right to be skeptical, but I mean, the only bad thing that I had going for was she broke into the house, but she justified her reasoning for it. And I think, you know, Courtney later had to explain herself to the girl, but like, I think it was just bad timing. She explained
in the wrong way, kind of.
I think it was too late at the point. You can't. I mean, you were treating her wrong, and then she kind of just lashed out. And, you know, I think with the lantern, her being the lantern, she probably has all these emotions. Because I know the lantern itself is an entity. So I don't know if, like, it took form in her or, like, what. I'm not exactly sure what's going on because I've never seen, like, a person be the lantern. Because I was wondering, like, what makes her so special? How does she have the will? Why is the ring working for her? But it makes sense that she is the lantern. But then what is her brother? Like, and how does all this work? Like, there's still so much to learn with her character. I want to see her come back.
She's the lantern, he's the ring.
Maybe that's why she can't find him. But did they ever say what happened to her? They didn't mention what happened to her brother, did they?
No, it didn't. I don't think so.
Well, something we're definitely worth finding out this season. So hopefully the storyline comes back soon because I'm interested and I think I like that character. So as for the episode as a whole, I guess, again, I think the story's moving a little slow. Like, in season 1, we were fighting bad guys every episode. Like, I kind of missed that. Like, I've been waiting for them to fight something. Like,
I saw like the second episode, though, right?
I know, but other superhero shows, they be superheroing within the episode. Like, ain't no superheroing happening. It's a lot of talk and story, but that's why I said it's a little slow paced right now. Hopefully it kind of picks up a bit more now that Shade's in town and, you know, Courtney was about to get her staff. So I think next episode we'll get a good fight and all that. But, like, I don't know, to me, these first 2 episodes have just been really slow. So I want them to pick up the pace. But, again, they're doing character work. But, like, if we're going to do character work, I want to see a bit more of Artemis, Icicle Jr., Fiddler. Like, it seems like they're teasing them, but I want to see more. Like, I don't know. Pacing's just really weird for me right now. And Cindy, she had probably one of the most, I can say the most interesting scene, her and Eclipso. Like, Eclipso to me seems like he has his own agenda. Like, but like,
a hidden agenda.
I don't know.
He's using Cindy, and when the moment comes, he's gonna turn her so he can use her body and her power.
Like, but like,
but she's fighting against it, so.
I'm confused because, like, I'm not exactly 100% sure what his power is. I can see he takes over, but, like, she pointed the diamond at the mom, and then the mom started getting, you know, spoken to and getting convinced to do evil things. But then when her mom tried to do something evil, I thought Eclipso was going to take over her, but instead it took over Cindy and then killed the mom. Like, what? And if Cindy didn't want any of that happening, why would she even raise the diamond at her mom? Like, I didn't that I don't understand. Does Cindy not know what it does? Like, is she I don't know. Does she think it just gives her control over people? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not exactly 100% sure how to read all that. I'll probably have to rewatch it, but it also is like 2 a.m, so I could just be tired. I am tired, actually, but... But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to comment, share, subscribe to Patreon for full and early access.
And we will see you guys next week for episode 3.
Bye.